Hello, Namaskar everyone. I am Shrey Kumar Parashar, the Relationship Manager of MG Showroom, Banjara Hills. Hello guys, welcome to the test drive of the MG Gloucester. So here we are riding on the Gloucester Savvy. So here we'll be taking three of the most remarkable feature of this car. First, we'll try it on the overspeeding time, where it will be giving you the overspeeding notification onto the MID screen. And one more thing, the ADAS feature that we are going to try, and we are going to see the boot space of the car in the outside, so that you can get a brief demo that how your car will be there, how your car will be performing on the road, as well as some of the most remarkable features of ADAS feature, such as front collision warning or adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection, lane departure warning, automatic parking assist. All these features will be there, and as well as automatic parking brake also. So as you can see that our driver is trying to accelerate it. It has a very less cabin sound. Why? Because the thing is that it has a 43 decibel of cabin sound inside the car, that makes it a completely peaceful and silent place to sit at. Second thing, that as you can see on this MID screen, that in this MID screen the maintenance distance is mentioned, so it will be always notifying you whenever you are traveling in the car. Second thing, battery voltage, that how much your car is occupying the voltage and everything. AdBlue notification is also coming onto the car. So here you can see that trip meter, as you can see that also the speedometer is over here. Digital speedometer is also available. AdBlue notification it is giving. Level is low. 2100 kilometer it is showing. So 2100 kilometer means 21 liters. That means 1 liter is equal to 1000 kilometers. Instant fuel, that means that 5 kilometer per liter. Currently it is giving you the mileage on the city condition. But on this car Gloucester, you will be giving the mileage of around 8 to 10 kilometer per liter on the city condition and 10 to 12 on the highways. So here AdBlue notification it is showing. Fuel range is also showing. Currently we have refilled the diesel also, so it is showing the fuel range of around 217 kilometers. Maintenance distance it is also showing 1881. After 7000 kilometers you have to go for 7.5 kilometers. So as you can see that our driver is now on the manual mode. So in this manual mode it will be giving you more fuel efficiency. Right now he is using the paddle shifters to increase and decrease the speed, that is the gear speed, D1, D2, D3, D4 in such a way. So in this way you will be getting a better performance in this car. Right now as you can see that there is a lot of twists, turns, hill hold control everything is there. So this is a residential area road. So right now what happens is that in this kind of a condition where the roads are very much compact, congested, so in this kind of a condition you have to have a very good performance. Right now the car is working on the lower RPM. So on the lower RPM it is getting easily climbed up to the hill hold control, so it will be not dripping it backward. As well as you can see that there is a lot of speed breakers in this residential area, so you'll be getting a lot of road vibration. Yet we are stationary onto our positions, because the thing is that this car can absorb the 60% of the road vibration. So now you can see that there is a good snake turn is there. So now you'll be getting to know about the steering radius of this car, because the steering radius of this car is more, and as well as the performance wise also. And when it comes to overspeeding, so at the speed also it will be giving a very good dripping at the backward side. So right now you can check the speed, 62 km per hour, and a very good performance when it comes to slowing down to the speed. Right now we have cut the speed by 40 km per hour. That means condition for the shift is required. Right now it is giving you the notification onto your car. Collision warning, as I told you, the front collision warning is also available in this car. So any kind of a what we say obstruction is there, if any kind of a resistance there in front, it will be giving you automatically notification onto your car. Right now we are traveling in a city condition, that is why it is giving you a very hassle ride. So for having a hassle free ride, we'll also show you the overspeeding, how it is done, how much overspeeding notification does it give, at what speed it gives. After 120 km per hour it will be completely blinking. So as you can see, our driver is using just his hand, as well as with the finger also you can do the change in steering wheel, as well as you can go to that part also, and it is giving the blind spot detection also. Just now it was giving you the blink to my side right now. So in this way, blind spot detection it also gives that whosoever is passing by, whosoever is onto the left hand side or right hand side of the car, again it was giving us the blipping. So in this way it happens, the blind spot detection works. she passed by, the lady driver, she passed by. So from there, the sensors are giving us an alert that we have to be onto the very distant place. So in this way, it will be giving a good alert because this is a pilot-centric car. So in the pilot-centric car, pilot has the whole control over the car currently. So in this way it happens. So right now I have shifted to drive gear. Now paddle shifters won't be working much. So in this way your car performance will be get increased when it comes to the city riding condition, because there is not much change in gear, and change in gear also happens very smoothly when it comes to the automatic transmission of the car. So as you can see that the car is going to be zooming towards the 80 km per hour. Now you'll be getting to know the overspeeding notification as well as some of the most remarkable features also. So in this car it is showing you some of the lane departure warning, everything. So at this speed it will be giving you the best notification after 120 km per hour that we are overspeeding, we are diverting from our path, we are diverting from our lane. So in this way it is showing you how our car has a good stability control, as well as you can see that our steering wheel control is also very much good at the speed of 40 to 120 km per hour, because the thing is that vehicle is stable when it comes to driving on to the speed of higher speed. So in this way at the speed of 80 also you are capturing a very good vehicle control onto this car.
कितना लीटर
इसका ये अगर पूरा सीट डाउन हो गया तो 2000 लीटर्स, ऐसे अगर ऊपर रहेगा तो 300. The seats are up, then the boot volume will be around 465 liters from this space, and if you completely put it down, that is length into breadth into height, it will completely become 2300 liters of boot space will be there. So in this way it is having the more boot space in comparison with the Fortuner as well as with the Ford Endeavour segment. So you are getting a very good boot space with a very good cabin space as well as legroom and headroom space also.